Alright, hello everybody! Welcome back to The Darkest Faerie. I still don't know what we're doing. After our stream yesterday, I did find out that Neopets is still alive and kicking, surprisingly. Like, I think it got a rehash or a remake somewhere along the line, because... Well, it used to run on Flash, right? And once Flash died, so too did the Neopets, but I think they're trying to work on fixing that. And, like, bringing it back up to working. I'm going the wrong way. So I did make a Neopet, and I'm gonna try and take a little bit of time to give it an honest try, because it is super cute. How do I get across here? Woo! Okay. Slide down the rope. And I see that moat thing up there. How do I get that? Ah. Vines. Oh! Oh, the vines work like this, do they? I like it, the little Lego-looking vines. That would be a no, Sal. We can't swim! That's certainly one way to find out. It's like, can we swim? Jumps into the lake and drowns. That would be a no. But what type of platformer would it be if we could freely swim? It would be a Mario, that's what it would be. Yes, it was for science! Alright, remember the controls, Rez. And while we're thinking about it... Restores a large amount of health. Replenishes magic. Do I have the small... The small magic? I do not. Alright, well, we'll set that to our active one. I did figure out how to do the quick eat. So to quickly activate something in my little hotbar up there, I just press triangle. And that information will come in handy. I mean, it came in handy yesterday. I also learned that there's a couple different attack moves we can do. One being this jump slash, which I hope will be useful. I also hope we get to Mirrodel soon. Ooh, what's this? Hey, what's this? He said the same thing. It looks like some kind of glowing leaf. Must be magical to be floating around by itself. I think I'll take it with me. I think that just proves that I have dog brain. Or canid brain. It's like, oh, what's this? Dog character says, oh, what's this? Honestly, this is a really chill game. Actually, common misconception. Foxes are neither canid nor feline. However, they are more... their family leans more towards felines than anything else. They are of their own breed. I think it's actually Vulpus vulpus. That's the basic fox. I heard scratching. Hello!
Hello, I just listened to Goodbye to a World and now I'm in my feelings.
Oh no. Here, do you know anything about Neopets?
Yes, I used to have Neopets as a kid, and then when I joined college for the first time, and I kept it for like a month, and then I forgot about it. Whoops.
So, Sal, physically, foxes are built like canines. However,
Yeah.
they are closer genetically related to felines.
Makes sense.
The way I like to say it is it's basically cat software running on dog hardware.
Yep, I also abide by that same.
Mm-hmm.
I only listened to it once. What happened to me? Mother effer.
So, the reason I ask that question is because we're playing Neopets the Darkest Faerie for the PS2.
Didn't know that existed.
Okay, so I'm
Somewhere.
so if you didn't know it existed, I am not going to be able to get your help.
Sorry, man.
I
Best
know.
I can do is try it.
Yeah, I know nothing of Neopets. So I'm calling things by all sorts of wrong names, like this dog wolf character that's supposedly a Lupe or whatever it is.
Look,
Yeah, it's a dog. It's doggo.
that was my favorite growing up. I spent hours and hours at the charity tree trying to get a baby brush for it because the baby loop is freaking adorable.
What's a baby brush?
You get it and you paint your Neopets with it, and instead of like changing the color, it turns your pet into a baby.
Oh, that's cute. What's a charity tree? I don't know anything about Neopets.
So people just like dump items, and the majority of the time, unless you're like lightning fast clicker, which I wasn't when I was growing up, I'm still not because I don't use like a physical mouse. I use a trackpad.
Macros. Get macros.
Yeah, I should. But I have a gaming laptop now, so you know, maybe.
Maybe.
But you would try to click on something, and then like 99% of the time with me, you wouldn't get it. But if you're fast enough and you click it, you can get random stuff for free at like the charity tree or whatever it's actually called. I'm sure somebody knows.
Okay.
Mrs.
Did you know that Neopets is active again?
Did it stop?
Yeah, when Flash died.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh my god.
So accounts may or may not still be active. I'm just made a Neopet last night.
Dear Lord, I do not remember my password.
I made a teal cat-like thing.
Oh.
Like all the names.
Don't know the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know either. But like all the names I wanted were like taken already because it's been around for eons. So
Yep, literal decades.
yeah. Sal says, "Rest in peace, Club Penguin." Yeah,
Rip Pengy.
I was not a Club Penguin kid. I was a Gaia Online kid.
I was a Gaia Online kid too. I had this one douchebag friend who introduced me to Neopets when we were in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she got pissed at me for some reason because she was the epitome of toxic and abusive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, I don't want to get into it because we'll be here all night, but she was awful. But, like, she got mad at me for whatever BS reason. And, like, I had finally gotten enough money to actually do crap on Neopets. And then she hacked my account, which I had stupidly given her the password to because I was trusting and, like, 12.
Yeah, no. As a child, don't trust people like that. As an adult, you
Yeah.
can sometimes trust people like that.
She had, like, allegedly a super complicated password that I didn't write down, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know anything about passwords because my mom's whole thing was just don't download anything and be free, man. Turns out the definition of download was a lot wider than I thought it was, but oh well. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows.
Yeah.
She knows I downloaded something at least by accident.
Back the package.
Besides, I was like either XP or Vista, so that long ago. And
That is a while ago.
Yeah, and spent all my money on like the most useless items that you can't resell because nobody wants them. And then if you would resell them, they're all like 1 gold each.
You're a brave one, willing
And
to
I
take on
was
such
so-
odds.
Mm.
I'd wager
I
you'd make a
wrote
fine
some,
knight
like,
someday.
Really
Thank you, sir.
abusive stuff.
I
on
hope
YouTube.
to. I know you will.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, I'm a fat little girl, blah blah blah. And I'm like, A, not fat. I didn't get fat until I was an adult. F off.
Ooh, shiny thing. Hang on. Joink.
Shiny?
Shiny.
Grab the thingy.
I grabbed the shiny. I am easily distracted by shiny collectibles in this game.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, me too. In every single game. If it sparkles, I'm gonna investigate it, and if it doesn't do anything, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah.
Like if you absolutely want my attention in any game you're playing and it's a collectible, give it some sort of sparkle effect. I am
Yeah, or a
right
sound
there.
effect. Preferably both. But get on us does. Because I love that commercial.
That commercial is good.
It is.
A shield? Give me a shield. Yes, please. Talk to me. I will absolutely go into the arena because I desperately need a shield.
Ah, the days. They had some really fun games on Neopets back in the day. I couldn't tell you what any of them were. I just know that they were fun. And I was bad at them.
The only, like I was saying on stream like last night, the only game I knew of was from like the board game Neopets we had. I also remember we had the card game, the starter deck.
Nice.
But it was from the board game. There was just one game that I know of, and that was called Tombola.
I might get back into Neopets after this. Doggone it.
I mean, I know I'm going to. I'm going to try it.
I mean, I have a gaming laptop now, so it can handle everything, and I might actually be able to get stuff at, like, there's either the Giving Tree or the Charity Tree or something equally corny that little kids will understand easily.
Wow, that guy really hurt. I don't know what I'm doing in combat.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't know this game existed until tonight.
This is supposed to be a kid's game. Why is it so hard?
Kids have fast reflexes, it'll be fine. Maybe you're not supposed to come here until, like, way later, when you have, like, more HP or something.
I want a shield.
That's you get no shield.
I want a shield or I want a dodge roll.
You can't dodge roll?
No.
Get good.
Yeah, get good indeed. I'm gonna spin this roulette wheel just for fun.
It's my 6-month anniversary of subscribing to this channel.
Woo, nice.
Well, not the anniversary, because the anniversary is, like, on the 1st, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I won!
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record bear.
Alright, I'm gonna spin again.
Yeah. Salvador says...
I lost it. There we go.
This is the Neopets game from, like, 20 years ago.
Yeah, no.
That sounds like an accurate timetable.
Yeah, PS2 era, no dodge roll. See, Kingdom Hearts 2 had it right with the dodge roll.
But this game has it right with the tail end. Good lord.
Yeah, look at that tail animation. That's a damn good tail animation. That is a high quality bounce.
Yeah, especially for, like, PS2 era.
Right? This game came out in 05.
Ooh, I was 12.
I was 14, turning 15.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was born in 1990 at the very end of the year, so, I mean...
93 in the second month.
Sal was 8. Sal was a young child and probably
Oh, wait, no.
would do really well at this game.
Mathco Burr.
Mathco Burr.
I need to actually play games that I got from my because I got them for my birthday last year. And I played, like, one level of game, and then I was like, I'll get back to that later, and then I didn't. And I need to, like, actually use it before my mom's like, you spent all that money on that PS5. Like, well, it was my birthday gift. It's like, I told you I either wanted that or a dog, and you got me the PS5. That I had to pay for that she got me back for.
I still need to save up to get a PS5, not that there's any real games on it yet.
True. You can, like, replay any of your PS4 games on it.
Yeah, but all I got is discs.
You know they make a disc version, right?
No.
Yeah, they have a disc version, because that's the one I got.
And PS4 discs work on that?
Yeah. Because I bought, Jedi Fallen Order, I think, PS4 disc, because it was like $10.
Mm-hmm.
And that works on there just fine.
What about, how far back is the reverse compatibility?
I think it's just PS4, unfortunately, because I would play all of my PS2 games on there, and my PS1 games. You know, if it's a PS game, I would play it.
Yeah.
I'm that person that's like, I need to branch out and do new stuff, and then defaults to playing games from my early childhood. And rewatching anime I've seen 5 times.
Same, honestly, same.
Side-eyeing Sailor Moon.
I'm the same with card captors.
Oh, good stuff.
Speaking of, I should probably show my cloud cards off at some point.
You should.
I'm like I told Sal in chat one day, I am fairly certain they're knockoffs, but I still love them anyway.
Aw.
Well, I mean,
as long
they were
as they make you happy, that's what counts.
yeah, they were $20.
Well, correction. As long as they make you happy and, like, you didn't murder anyone to get them or commit any crimes yourself, you're good.
Yeah. I love that. I just bought a sword, so I have a better sword now.
Ooh.
And it said, for the times when you need something a little more metal. My sword was wooden to start with.
God, I love it. The jokes.
That's a
The
good
jokes are-
joke.
That's a good joke for 2005. That's like top tier joke level for that year.
Mm-hmm. God, I'm really enjoying this game so far.
I hear barking from upstairs, and for a second I wasn't sure if it was Daisy or my mom barking at Daisy to try and get her to shut up.
I need 400 to buy a wooden shield, damn it. I don't have enough for that.
Pretty sure it's either Daisy or Ben.
How are the pups doing?
They're doing good. They were very well behaved today. Mostly because I got to actually let them outside because Daisy is no longer in heat.
Yay!
It's like, Ben no longer tries to hump her, and then she stopped humping everyone else.
Good.
Because it'd be like, if you could go like a 2-minute stretch with them being awake and her not humping Ben, amazed. I was just like, why do you let her do that to you? And he just looks at me like, it's fine. You just sit there and take it. And I'm like, dude, she's wearing a diaper. Come on, man. He would just sit there like, the things I do for family. Because her sister would not tolerate that.
So apparently, I just delivered my package. Sorry, I don't mean to. I'm just trying to keep engaged with the game too.
Oh no, you're fine. I was done.
Yeah, okay. So I just delivered the package after wandering around aimlessly for like ever. And if I don't, apparently my next step is to become a squire.
Oh.
So I can either gain enough Neo points to purchase a shield, or I'm supposed to go to the arena to win one. The arena that I was just at. That kicked my ass.
I'm just gonna mow lawns and collect points.
I'm probably just gonna mow lawns. Although money from lawns is far and few between, it looks like.
Yeah. Or like, what do you think this is? Legend of Zelda?
No. Maybe.
I was hoping.
He was kind of hoping.
Yeah, man.
At least give me a pot or something to break. Come on.
Yeah. Some enemies that I can take out and get money from.
So far, I don't think I've seen any enemies that drop money. The enemies that I've knocked out dropped fruit for health.
Huh.
Yeah.
You're really gonna make me pull my laptop out of my suitcase?
No, I'm not gonna make you pull your laptop out of the suitcase. I can't make you do anything. That's coercion.
You're right. You're gonna make me want to do it though, which is a little different because I miss my childhood. Simpler times before mental illness,
Yes.
or more accurately, probably during mental illness, but we didn't really know. So,
Right. So maybe with this new sword, I can deal better damage to this dude and win. I hope I can win.
Oh yeah, I've done more of the crochet doll that I posted yesterday.
Oh, you did?
It's already it's over 2 feet and it doesn't have a head.
Oh, this sword is doing considerably more damage.
Take that, Mr. Fencer.
His name is
know.
Trump the Bandit.
Oh, that's different.
I know.
Me, nice.
I know. Yeah, I got a deluxe shield.
Ooh, fancy.
Now, how do I use it? Or
So I guess
I can block now!
Yeah.
Finally, I can take less damage from enemies. Yes! Oh, the power of a shield. Huh?
Overwhelming urge to ask you to chase your tail.
There you go. Chasing the
Gotta
tail.
wait for I am happy.
I'm glad you're happy.
Believe me, if I had a tail, I would spend like at least a tenth of my day just chasing my tail for no reason other than boredom.
I would
Which is
probably
pretty much
just
what dogs
cuddle
do
him.
it as well.
If I had one, I'd probably just cuddle it.
Well, yes, that too. Depends on how fluffy it is.
Oh, always go fluffy.
Yeah, if it's a cat tail, I want like a short hair tail because that's a lot of fluff.
That is
If
a lot
it's
of fluff.
fox tail, all the fluff.
Yes.
Wolf tail. However much fur would be appropriate for that scale.
Yeah. Sponsorship papers. Okay.
Immigration.
Okay, so let's go. Stop! I don't want to talk to you. Stop! I don't want to talk to you. Thank you. Go away. Ah! I hate that I button mash.
Yeah.
And I have to go to the tavern, talk to some knight dude.
Let me put these potatoes in the oven before my mom starts screaming, "What are you doing?"
Gosh, this game is so cute.
It is. God, yeah, that was a simpler time.
I miss RPGs and platformers of this make.
Yeah. Remember how there's a video game for the PSP called like Manichimea, and I got it because it had alchemy written on it, thinking it was in relation to Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't. Not even a little bit. But it was cute, and I liked it. And then I put it down for a long time and tried to go back to it and couldn't remember what any of the buttons did. So like, I think I tried to start over, but I don't think I actually succeeded. Alright, so about 6.5 minutes.
So that knight dude is being a bitch and drinking away his trouble. He broke his sword and can't find enough pieces to reforge it.
Aw.
So now he's just getting drunk off his ass.
Bruh. It's like you could probably buy pieces if you weren't spending it on booze, sir.
It probably. Where's that other knight dude? The knight dude that said we'd make a good squire. Maybe he can sign my papers instead. He was around somewhere. I think.
I never did finish my Treasure Planet video game. I don't even remember if it was PS1 or PS2. I just know that I absolutely loved Treasure Planet. I had a crush on Jim for way more years than I care to admit.
Treasure Planet was a super fun movie. They did a really good job capturing just everything there was about Treasure Island.
Yeah, because I read Treasure Island due to my love for Treasure Planet, and Treasure Planet, in my opinion, is better.
Well, it's meant to be digestible, easier to digest for children.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that I read it in, like, middle school, so.
Where's my map?
An awkward moment when I remembered that I've borrowed a book from both middle school and high school that I never returned, and nobody ever said anything about it, so. They're in my room somewhere. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of borrowing and returning stuff, simply because people forget about things all the time. And that's how I lost over 200 PS1 games.
Yikes.
I had been collecting some and let my ex-fiance's, or my ex-wife's friend, borrow it. Because they were laid up for a while.
Fun.
They moved.
Oh.
And instead of returning the games, somebody packed them up on the back of their trailer, and then the games in their cases, it was a big CD case, got scattered across the highway.
Resisting the urge to say, so they say.
So they say. When I believe, actually, that it was probably my ex-wife's ploy to get me to stop playing video games, and etc., etc.
Yeah, it's far more believable that that particular human being / dumpster fire said, like, oh no, just keep them.
Or told her friends to lie on her behalf.
Yeah, what are they?
Because they did move.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely bitter at that. So she never liked... I tried getting her into video games with me, because she, just bonding stuff.
Yeah.
But when we first got married, it should have been a warning sign. I was in the middle of playing Okami. And just one day, she had said, hey, can you just stop playing that stupid puppy game?
Burn the witch. I've watched someone play Okami, and it is so involved. And it's a beautiful game, like, story-wise and art-wise.
It's such a beautiful game. To be honest, thanks to that, I've never beaten it yet.
Oh.
You're in for some good times.
I have the HD remake somewhere, I think on the PS4.
When I can play it... Oh, wait, you don't have a PS5. Never mind.
We just had this conversation, friend.
My memory is Swiss cheese with extra Swiss. You know this?
I do know this. But I thought Kaedes was bad.
Have I not told you about the time that I was sitting down at the table, got up, stood in front of the refrigerator, just staring into its contents, trying desperately to remember why I stood up in the first place, giving up, going back and sitting down, and remembering I wanted a spoon, repeat 5 times until I actually get the spoon.
No, but you have now.
Well, there you go. And I was a kid back then, so, like, memory issues on deck.
Ow! I just accidentally found what I needed to find.
Oh, cool.
I gotta pick up the bits and pieces of his sword.
Ah.
I just saw a sparkly thing on top of these stands and thought it was important. Turns out it was.
What the F was this dude doing that all of his sword's pieces are just scattered on the roofs?
He was apparently defeating some brigands that were trying to steal from the townspeople over here,
Okay, so like,
and he just
don't.
he overdid it
don't
with
think-
his sword and it shattered.
Oh wow. Okay, so don't think less of me, but like, that's my first time actually hearing and understanding the word brigands, and I have no idea what it means, except like contextually.
Baddies, thieves, badniks, evil people.
Ah. It's like they said it in The Prince of Egypt, which I watched recently, and I was just like, what is he saying? Is brigands,
It brigands,
bandits?
no good doers.
Me about to have an aneurysm trying to figure out what this dude is saying. Because there's like music in the background, so I'm just like, you know what? F it.
Yeah,
It's like,
no.
contextually, I get what he's saying. It's just that I don't understand the actual word. And being descended from 2 generations of teachers, that drives me insane.
No, I was always exceptionally fascinated with medieval knightship, etc.
Oh, cool.
And I loved the concept of not the classical code of chivalry, but the concept itself of being chivalrous.
Sorry about microwave chime in the background.
You're good.
Well, now I want potatoes, but I don't want to make the potatoes because it's going to take forever and then I'm going to have to season them.
But yeah,
Piece.
so
Cool.
I'm just missing one piece. Okay. Pancake potatoes? Latkes? What? Did someone say latkes? Hang on. Sal said panque potatoes. What? I'm confused and now I'm hungry again because I just ate.
I'm also confused.
Who said what about potatoes?
God, I miss mashed potatoes, but I keep forgetting to buy milk so I can make the Betty Crocker mashed potatoes from my childhood. Because I finally started selling them at my Food Lion again. I thought they had just gone out of business or some crap.
Oh.
But now they're in like these little packets instead of being in the box.
I am definitely more of a homemade potatoes person. Like from scratch, lumpy, etc.
Yeah. I'm not super crazy about lumps. Like, I'll still eat them, but I prefer them to be smooth.
You just gotta do it right. You can
Yeah.
have tiny lumps. Add a little bit of garlic, some sour cream, make it nice, smooth, tasty.
ID Patriot garlic kicking in. But all of my favorite foods have garlic in them.
Garlic is a godsend. You cannot tell me otherwise. We cannot be friends if you haven't if you can't respect garlic on a quantum level, on just the tiniest level.
No, I respect garlic fully, because, like, it does add good flavor. I guess it's not so much that I hate garlic, it's just I hate garlic bread.
Oh!
I know.
Huh?
What?
I can't stand it. Makes me nauseous.
Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you triggered Sal too. Okay.
I never said my mouth worked properly. I mean, I can't eat yogurt because of the texture.
Oh no. Garlic bread is the shit.
I know, and everybody else loves it except me.
I make a killer cheesy garlic bread. The stretch on that cheese is to die for.
And I would try it, and probably, well, no, I would eat it. Like, if it's just the garlic on toast, I'm like, I'll eat it, but I'm not happy about it. But, you know, because, like, I try not to turn down food unless I have, like, an honest-to-good allergy or intolerance. Honest to God, not honest to good. I'm
You're tired.
running on fumes here, folks.
That's all right. But yeah, no. So garlic, you can have garlic dishes where the garlic is the main, the main draw to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like overpoweringly garlic, and I'm not saying that's bad. I love that type. I love that shit so much.
Oh.
However, the garlic bread I make, the cheese is the star and the garlic is an accent.
Okay, like that I can handle because like I'll still, when I was growing up and I was using like my mom's seasoning, I would still put like garlic powder on stuff. I would just put more on hers because I know that she likes it,
Right.
and like I would put less on mine, but I would still put it on there because like, well, that's how she makes it, and I like how she makes it. So, and now I've just default to seasoning salt and steak flavored grilling Mrs. Dash.
Gotcha.
I don't know the proper way to say that specific seasoning, but like, we had some in the cabinet that was probably past the date because my mom has never used it since the time that I've been alive and able to watch her cook. It just wasn't the seasoning that she used, and it was great, but it was like they didn't have the separate flavor of grilling Mrs. Dash. It was just grilling Mrs. Dash. And now they have chicken and steak.
Yeah.
Chicken is like really sweet, and I'm like, I'm sure that's great, but that's not the flavor I'm going for. It tastes kind of minty.
Oh, if you want a new recipe that costs like $20 to make, and feeding one person, it could last for like an entire week.
Oh wow!
I can make chicken katsu.
Ooh.
It's stupid simple.
Yeah.
I'm lost again. I'm so easily lost in this area.
Dude, it took me like 20 minutes to realize that you're not stuck in the first level of Fallen Order. There's just a ramp and you're effing blind. Like, I legit thought I was gonna have to parkour my way to the next part of the level, and just, nope, just a ramp going down.
My brother did the same thing. So he actually got stuck in that game because he was colorblind, so he couldn't see the ramp.
Oh.
Well, I say was, he still is. He's not gonna get uncolorblind anytime soon.
Yeah. My uncle is also partially colorblind, but, you know, everybody says we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about my uncle, except, you know, my uncle is actually a terrible person, instead of Bruno, who's just misunderstood.
Right.
We love Bruno, we do not stand my uncle.
Hey, Bruno's Mouse Opera.
Yes.
I'm interested. I'm invested.
Right? I'm just like, I think I've seen this plot. There's so many soap operas, somebody's done it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Well, it's like there's no actual original story anymore. Everything is got bits and pieces from everything else.
Yeah. Like, with the soap operas that my mom watches, at least, because I'm not picking out one to watch. Like, if it doesn't come on, it doesn't come on, and I'm not missing anything. But, like, the one that she watches specifically, I think it's The Bold and the Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They just, like, recycle the same love triangles over and over and over, and I'm like, they both had him, like, 3 or 4 times at this point. Can we just... He's not even, like, a good dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's not a keeper.
My
He's
mom
a
and
wimp.
dad are both invested in General Hospital.
Oh, yeah. My mom gave up on that a while ago.
It's still going. It's been going for years.
Yep, and it'll go on for more years, no matter how much we want it to stop. Like, my mom can come up with better plot points than the soap opera has. Consistently. Or at the very least, she can predict the plot, like, way before anything actually happens. And I'm just like, see, you could probably write a better soap opera. But instead, she wants to make, like, a cooking YouTube, and I'm sitting here trying not to say, okay, but when was the last time you cooked, though?
Okay, so apparently he dropped the hilt, which is the item that I'm looking for.
Oh,
It's somewhere here. And dragged the thief to the recruitment center. I wonder if the thief picked it up, because I'm not seeing anything on the ground here. I'm not seeing anything at all.
Hope it's not back at that bandit, dude. I'm gonna have to reheat the corn.
Where's the recruitment center? That's gotta be it down there.
My dogs are barking, and my dogs are barking.
But yeah, people have said that they want to see a cooking stream one day, and it's like, I could do that if I can get everything set up properly.
Dude, I'm in.
Yeah, the only thing with that is I need to invest in the proper stands and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I want to make sure you guys get a good look at the stove and not me. Because the stove is where everything happens.
Well, yeah, but eye contact is important, too.
It is. I just don't have the proper setup for everything that I would like to do for that yet.
Not true. Oh, Grinder is being a dick. There we go. I just had to insult it.
And Sword Shattered, where did all those pieces go?
Somebody's just told the funniest joke, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Like, I ain't laughed that hard since yesterday. I don't even remember what the joke was about. It was just some kind of inside joke between me and my mom.
Gotcha. Alright, so we had to...
I think we were watching something, and I made some kind of, like, reference/pun. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and she just missed the joke completely. But whatever TV was absolutely riveting, so we didn't go back and be like, "Were you listening?" My childhood and adulthood was filled with her being like, "Shh, the TV's on," and I'm like, "We've had the ability to pause TV for like a decade at this point."
Right.
Over a decade. So, like, I would appreciate it if you would pay more attention to your literal offspring than the TV.
Yeah, well, you can't change people.
No. I just roll my eyes and... But,
Life is life, and that sometimes you just have to deal with what you're given.
yeah. It's just, for me, it's extra frustrating because my memory is such garbage that I will forget what I was trying to tell her, and she'll get to like a commercial or a good stopping point, and she'll be like, "Okay, what did you want to tell me?" And I just look at her like, "Huh? Did I say something in the last hour?" And she'll be like, "No, really, what were you gonna say?" And I'm like, "Who are you?" The same thing happens when like we're talking and she interrupts me. But like she tries not to do it. But the sad thing is I'm so used to her talking over me along with the rest of my family because let's be real.
Right.
There's something in my DNA or pheromones that just makes people want to talk over me when I'm in a group. And it's like, sure, I wasn't gonna say anything important. Like,
it's probably just presence.
It would be quiet for everyone else. Like, just you could hear a pin drop if anybody else was making a point in class, and then the second I take a breath to talk, everybody gets busy doing something else. And I got pissed off one day, and I mentioned it, and somebody else was like, "You just got a point."
Yeah, you do have a point. It's probably just presence, though.
Yeah.
Another reason I'm not very good at conversationalism in general, purely because I don't necessarily have anything important to say. So I find that outside of streaming, I don't do a lot of talking. And that's because I've always been under the impression that the less you say, the more impact your words have when you do speak.
Yeah. But then there's also the side of, like, your friends being worried that you're not talking as much. Like, hey, join in. We want to hear your thoughts and opinions. And it's like, hang on, I'm still getting used to the temperature of the pool.
Well, I also don't voice my opinions too much because they're not, unless they're important, they're not pertinent to a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and no one's harshed on me for voicing my opinions before. This is just who I am in general. It's like, okay, if no one asked me my opinion on this, why should I tell them?
Yeah. I get frustrated with my mom because I'll tell her something that's a fact that I have done research on. Whoops, I almost dripped on my leg and that's piping hot. But like something I've done research on, and I'm like, well, actually, it's like this, and I'm coming from the thought process of, oh, well, she used to be a teacher, so like she'll appreciate someone educating her on something that she's incorrect about because knowledge is power or whatever. And then she's like, why is it whenever I have an opinion, you always have to disagree? And I'm like, this isn't a matter of opinion, this is a matter of fact and research. And then she gets all pissy about it.
Different type of teacher. You're a science. What did she teach?
Elementary.
And
like,
there you go.
Yeah. But like, she was a guidance counselor for pretty much the entire time I was alive. And she's still just like, whenever I go to like file a grievance with her, just like when she's going on about like, why do I always have to be wrong? And I'm like, why do I always have to be wrong? It's like she'll gladly rub in my face when she's right about something, but I'm not allowed to like gently correct her about something else.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll get all pissy. And then when I bring up something that she does that frustrates me, she's like, well, I don't want to talk about it right now. And I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna get super pissed and just be like, well, I do want to talk about it, so we're talking about it. This doggone politeness gene won't let me.
Well, that's exactly how you just stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Normally I just roll my eyes when she does it and we just move on. We don't hash out our issues most of the time, we just don't talk about it. And that seems to work.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to rock that boat.
Personally, I just don't correct people unless they ask.
Yeah.
It's like there is literally no point in getting into a heated discussion for any reason, unless it's pertinent to what's going on right then and there.
Like, I never come at it as like a heated discussion. I come at it as like, oh well, you're slightly incorrect, so let me just give you this information so that we can both, move on with our lives. And I have that kind of teacher's nature as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of just, here, let me educate you about this thing that I know.
Sorry, I found shinies.
Ooh, you did find shinies.
Ooh, a water moat.
Yeah.
Nice. So moats are like magical
emojis.
It kind of. They're just balls of smiling elementals or elements, and you can equip those to your sword and shield and tunic, whatever.
Oh.
And it'll give you elemental powers.
Nice. I love stuff like that.
Yeah. Honestly, this game is exceptionally well fleshed out.
It is.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. I just remembered the plethora of PS1 games that I never actually finished. Because I'm either just bad at games or because the plot went somewhere and I'm like, I don't really care. And then the games that I want.
I'm being chased by some sort of buffalo thing? Or is that a... Oh, that's a bandit.
Kill him.
No, Joshua, no buffalo soldier.
Oh. Good corn. Might as well divide the 20 now.
This is much nicer now that I can block stuff. If my blocks can actually,
Block stuff.
yeah. If they can actually be effective, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
But I did take significantly less damage from that fight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really enjoying just vibing with this game.
I'm glad.
I hope one day I can pick up more older titles and play through them.
Yeah. I keep wanting to go back to, like, some of my old games now that I have, like, an adult lens that I can try to figure things out with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just... I can't because I don't know where my PS2 is. And at this point, I'm just like, F it. I'm just gonna buy another one. They can't be that expensive.
Well, PS2, probably not that... It might be that expensive. Because of the old... I hate the market. People keep buying up older stuff and raising the prices on them to make profit off of it.
Yeah.
Older games really did used to be an affordable and lovely way to experience things when you couldn't afford new stuff. But now, even the older stuff is about the same price as new stuff.
Yeah, and it makes no sense.
It's not pleasant. I'm
Most
fortunate
certainly.
that I found like a handful of games at my local shop for a reasonable price, this being one of them. This one was $24, and to me, that's about average for a normal used game.
Yeah. Didn't used to be, but it is now.
Yeah. I'm sure originally this game cost like maybe $40, probably new.
Yeah.
So 24, I can deal with that.
Shiny!
But I picked up a few more really weird titles while I was there. You've been following my suggestions. Sponsored by no less than Castle's Man-at-Arms, I hear. So why then do you look so glum? My parents, I need their permission to become a squire. I don't think they'll let me. Parents' job to be protective over their children, and to know when they are responsible enough to make their own decisions in life. If your parents do not believe that you are ready to embark on such a dangerous task as becoming a knight, perhaps they are right. Or perhaps they need to be shown how responsible you really are. That's a good lesson.
It is.
Yeah.
Unless you have helicopter parents, in which case, good luck, kid.
Yeah, if you have helicopter parents, then you're kind of screwed. But otherwise, the best way to show your parents that you're responsible is to take action and do responsible things.
True.
Because as upsetting as it is when a parent doesn't let you do something, there's usually a very good reason for it.
Yep. My parents just were convinced that I was still 5 years old even when I was like 27.
I was
Well, not 27, more like 23.
I was
like, I want to go
constantly too mature for my age, constantly.
Oh no, me too. It's just my parents were simultaneously, oh, you're so mature for your age. And then when I actually became an adult, they were like, no, we must protect. And I'm like, ah.
I was fortunate. My parents were never like that. Honestly, everyone keeps saying they want my parents, and I don't know how to feel about it, and neither do my parents.
I mean, your parents play video games. You know how cool that is?
My parents were the ones who got me into this shit.
I got myself into it. I woke up one day and they just got me a PS1 for Christmas. I didn't even know what it was.
No, so here's the story. My life could have gone two totally different ways, and I love this story. My parents, when they were young and didn't have kids or anything, as a couple, decided, okay, we need a couple's activity. Do we pick up this Nintendo Entertainment System, whatever this is, or do we pick up Dungeons and Dragons? My parents picked the NES. And that's where my life began.
And then he was conceived.
So I could have been a Dungeons and Dragons person, or I could have been a Nintendo person. And here I am, playing video games for you all.
But you also play D&D, so there's that.
Sort of. I'm not super invested in the stories of Dungeons and Dragons. I am more invested in the gaming aspect of it, and unfortunately, most people who are super into D&D, my fiance included, are exceptionally story focused. So I'm not getting everything I could out of the game.
Yeah, I don't really focus on like the gameplay element because like rolling dice is fun, but like if you give me a pack of dice, I'm just gonna roll them for giggles.
Right.
Like I have to have a reason. I just want to roll them because I can.
She was
Yeah.
supposed to pick some juppies for dinner,
But like
she hasn't
I
returned.
really really like good stories, and Kaede writes amazing stories.
Kaede writes wonderful stories. I really wish I could get involved in her stories more, but I've fallen off D&D
Son,
when it
you must look for
became...
her.
Please, Tor. It's getting late, and if she's
I don't
lost
know.
and out alone,
I'm just not getting enough out
who
of
knows what could
D&D
happen
like
to
I
her.
used to.
Yeah, I feel you. Cause like I was really into D&D when I could be the water weird and didn't really have to roll anything. I was just there to provide comedic effects.
Mm-hmm.
But like now that I have a character and I have to keep track of stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not as into it.
Yeah, I don't
And, like,
necessarily mind having the character, having the sheet, all that other stuff. I like the combat aspect of it and thinking and the puzzling things out, because one of my favorite games is actually Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced,
Ooh.
which is basically chess but Final Fantasy. It's a tactics game. It's a strategy game,
Yeah.
and I love that to pieces.
I love a game that's a good, like a video game specifically, that's a good combination of strategy and brute force. Gestures wildly to Pokemon.
That's also Final Fantasy Tactics. So
Yeah. It's like sometimes I want to be like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then RNG comes with a cactus and just shoves it places I wish it wouldn't. But like, sometimes it's just like, I'm just gonna O-code this person and move on with my day. And like, the ability to do that just brings me such complete and utter joy. It's just like, I'm just gonna solo alt. Not solo alt, but it's late. My mom's gonna yell at me. Like, why did it take you so long tonight?
Were you wrong? I'm not Eric Hartman, and he's not fat.
wait, I can chop corn for money.
With who? What's up, kid?
Ooh.
This works. I'll ruin the family's crops just to make money.
It's time to harvest anyway, don't worry about it.
Fuck you, Kyle. You're a piece
So I
of
totally
shit.
blanked on what I needed to do because I was trying to listen to the conversation when the cutscene was going on. So I'm just gonna wander around and hope for the best. Something about our sister is lost and hasn't come back yet. But that's all I got.
Actually, zero of that conversation. I was more distracted by the fact that creatures that resemble wolves and foxes have flat
I
teeth.
wonder what it used to be like in the year
Yes, the Yeah, no, Greg, I gotcha. I don't watch South Park. I've never seen it.
Nope, me either.
Benjamin Franklin?
Whenever I do see it, it's some really immature joke and I roll my eyes and groan.
Yeah. My
I like your startup company.
I'm a very, very peculiar person. A lot of things that people like, I don't. Specifically because I think the maximum rating of something that I've ever enjoyed is TV-14. Anything higher than that, it just kind of boring to me.
That's usually my ballpark too.
Yeah, like I will watch the shit out of Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh yeah, I watched that with my mom unironically the other day because like we had the channel on Disney because of something else I was watching,
Mm-hmm.
and like it came on and it was just like, wait, what is that? And I'm like, I have no idea. So because we had the guide open, and so we exited the guide, and she rewound it, and it was like season 6, I want to say. It was either season 3 or season 6. I couldn't tell you. But like we just watched the rest of the episode, and then the next episode, just completely unironically, and then when it switched to a different show, we're like, all right, that was fun.
Ah, Greg, you've heard of Neopets before? Good. I've only heard of Neopets and scratched the surface with them. I know nothing about them. So I'm just trying my best.
I'm gonna mute for a bit because I gotta use the ice machine.
Okie doke. But yeah, so this is like a medieval Neopets-based RPG, and it's really fun. Like, I'm honestly shocked at how much I'm enjoying this so far. We were playing as a Lupe named Tor. Yeah. So that's actually, I actually made a Neopet, because it's still up and running. I just made one last night after playing this a little bit. So I'm going to explore that a little bit more on my free time when I'm not streaming, just to see what it's about. Because they're working on trying to get things up and running without Flash. So, this Neopets, what is my mission? That should be somewhere in this list, right? Find your sister Lucy. She didn't wander into the Shadow Woods again. The Shadow Glen. That's where we need to go. The Shadow Glen, wherever that is. So this game is for the PS2, and I am running it on actual PS2 hardware. My little PS2 is over there in the corner. I've got it hooked up to an HDMI or VGA to HDMI converter thingy, and it's going well. Ooh, do I have the moat for this? Is that a water moat? I think that's the water moat. I do have a PS2. I will, real quick, take a picture of it and send it to the server. Let me just send that in real quickly. I just took a snapshot of it. She's on and running. And there we go, it's in the server. Before the prices of all of these consoles... Yes, I did know I can play DVDs, it's awesome. But yeah, before the price of consoles really went through the roof, I was trying to collect as many as I could. I don't want that on that. I want that on my sword. There we go, that was right. It can play PS1 games. In fact, it can also play CDs. Play music. There is a game called Monster Rancher that if you use certain CDs and games and discs and DVDs, you could unlock different monsters for your game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're talking about the PS2.
I heard.
Yeah, Greg is seems like he's kind of hyped for it.
It was a good system. Mine was really picky about the DVDs I wanted to play, though.
Was it a Slim or an original?
Original.
The original was very picky. There was so like the 100 series, I think it was picky. It wouldn't play any CDs that had, or DVDs that had the black coating on it. It only played original DVDs. The 200 series, I think, fixed that. And then you went to the Slims.
I don't know which one mine was.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I woke up on Christmas and it was there. Apparently I was a hard sleeper when I was a kid. I am no longer a hard sleeper.
Oh, no. If there is any human voice, I am instantly awake.
Yeah. If I hear a door, I'm up.
Yeah, I am such a light sleeper. It sucks, actually.
Yeah.
But weighted blankets are a godsend.
Yes. I love my weighted blanket.
I've only got
I
a
just
12 pounder, but it helps so much.
Yeah, mine is 25. Because I'm thick.
Well, apparently, from what I heard, it's supposed to be what? I do need to
10%.
dust off my memory cards. So the reason it is dusty is because I haven't played anything on it for about a year. I need to dust it a little bit.
I feel like I stowed mine away in a cabinet somewhere and I can't get to whatever cabinet that is.
But yeah, so what I wanted to do when I first started streaming, like I picked up the PS2. I do have Disney Infinity. I don't have the Portal, and I don't have any figures for it. I picked up the games in like one of the last retro sales that GameStop ever had. Picked them up for like 99 cents each. I got Disney Infinity 1, 2.0, and 3.0. It's useless until I start collecting the figures and stuff again.
Yeah.
Skylanders comes first. Yeah, I'm working on my Skylanders collection, and we're gonna be playing that at some point. It turns out that my disc for Giants and the original Skylanders has gone missing, or broke, or something. So I've ordered the first Skylanders, and it should be arriving Thursday-ish, sometime this week.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thursday is payday for us, and then we will no longer be flat broke.
Ah, Drill Sergeant was yours? Got it. See, everyone who's played Skylanders has this one favorite that they absolutely mained and carried through constantly. So, how about this, Greg? How about let's play a game. Can you guess the Skylander I use the most? I'll give you like 5 guesses because there were a lot of Skylanders. And it's just gonna be, oh, you played Skylanders when you were little. Okay, so you're not gonna remember all of them. I keep forgetting the age demographic of my viewers is kind of young.
Yeah.
Like early 20s. I keep forgetting, well, it's not that I keep forgetting the age demographic of my viewers, I keep forgetting I'm old.
Yeah. Like I spent so much of my life being young. When did I get old? I say as though my knees didn't crack like glow sticks when I was going down the stairs at age 7.
Yeah, Drill Sergeant's design was really cool. I liked him a lot. He was actually one of the mains for one of my brothers.
Alright. I am gonna dip because I have to go deliver food. I love you guys.
All right.
I'll see you next time.
See you later, Pappy, and have a good night.
You too. Bye.
I'm not surprised that South Park has been trending again. South Park comes and goes often. My favorite Skylander is actually Whirlwind. I wasn't sold on her at first, so the reason that we even had Whirlwind to start, we picked up Skylanders, and it was supposed to be a game for like my brothers and I to play together because it was a co-op multiplayer game. We figured why not. And at the time, the Walmart that we went to only had the booster pack, or the starter pack, and 3 Skylanders available. One was Drill Sergeant. One was, I don't remember who the other one was. It was Drill Sergeant, someone else, and let me up! Damn it! Alright, these guys are not gonna let me up. Can I slice you from here? I can, while taking a little bit of damage. Anyway, it was Drill Sergeant, someone else, and Whirlwind. Drill Sergeant went to my brother Aaron. The third one went to Joshua, and mine was Whirlwind. And I absolutely min-maxed her. She was a monster when I was done. I loved using her to pieces. No, it wasn't Whamshell. We didn't have Whamshell until much later. I've actually got all of my Skylanders currently sitting next to me in a container. I've collected a lot of them. Like, I've collected every single one of them up to, I want to say, the 3rd or 4th game? Right around, I stopped collecting at Racers. Trap Team and Imaginators is where my collection is light. I've got everything from Swap Force. I've got everything from Giants. I've got everything from Spyro's Adventure. Oh, what? There was another one in between there, wasn't there? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, we do have Whamshell. What is this? Ooh, got it. Starry Neg. This is one of the rarest of all Negs. I'm sure it will do something good if I eat it. And what moat do I need for this? I don't think I'm gonna have the moat for this. It looks like some sort of darkness moat. Yeah, no, all of the Skylanders Spyro's Adventures are really cheap right now. And that's why I'm trying to get into Skylanders again, because the prices are actually a little on the low side. Like, one of the rarest things out there, which isn't even useful for anything. Okay, the only thing I'm missing from SSA is the Volcanic Vault, which that's not even useful for anything. That all that unlocks is a multiplayer arena. So yeah, I've got all of the Skylanders for Spyro's Adventure. Not any of the super special rare ones, but one of each of the figures. The main figures. Here, while I'm talking about it, let me spread out my collection if I can. You know what? I'll take a picture of it and post it in the server for later. That's what I'll do. Oop! Thank you for throwing that at me. I've completely... So I have, like I said, I have everything for SSA. I have everything for Giants. And I have everything for Swap Force. I've completed my entire collection outside of, like, the special duplicate ones. I have one of each of the actual characters for the games. I was big into it. Because I wasn't going to hunt down, like, the special edition ones. I just wanted enough to play with each of the characters. And if I happened to find a special edition one, then I picked it up. Because, in my opinion, and it's not, it's looked down upon from a collector standpoint, but things should be, I just got eaten by a flower. Games and figures like that are meant to be played with. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to collect something, I'm going to collect it so I can play with it. Because that's how I get enjoyment out of the games. Oh, come here, you. Perish, please. Thank you. But yeah, once we... You know what? How late is it? It is 8:50. I got home a little after 7. Cutoff time is normally 10. Because now I'm on a Skylanders kick and I want to talk about that, but... What do I do? What do I do? I'll just take the picture later and shove it up on the server. But yeah, no, I love Skylanders a lot. So I want to get back into the games. I want to collect the figures again. And I just want to showcase the games again. Yeah, no, I don't count those guys at all. Like I said, if I couldn't find a normal eyebrawl, so I have the Halloween eyebrawl, and to me, one eyebrawl is enough. I just want one figure so I can play with the character. Because the special editions really, as far as I'm aware, don't have anything different about them. Ah, you were able to get the normal eyebrawl, Lucky. Yeah, I got the Halloween boyo. He was the giant that I used a lot. Like, he was my main giant. I'm kinda lost again. I've murdered the enemies up here. I've been through here. I don't think that much is different besides the eye. Yeah, nothing is really different. The only thing different between Eyebrawl and Halloween Eyebrawl is that his eye is a pumpkin. But there is no difference in-game. Oh, there's a pathway over here. I didn't see that. Do I have any duplicate? I don't think I do. I might have some duplicate cinders. But like, one is Gen 1 cinder, the other one's a Gen 2 cinder, the other one's a Gen 3 cinder. Like, they're the ones that like came with the games. I didn't go out specifically looking for the special ones. Just if they came in a multi-pack with other characters that I didn't have, I grabbed them. I'm actually looking to get some more Skylanders, so if you happen to know anybody who's getting rid of Skylanders, let me know. Yeah, kinda. There's also this... There is a set of Skylanders called Eon's Elite. I don't want to get my hands on those, per se. There is one, though, that I would love to get my hands on. And that's, again, my favorite one, just Whirlwind. Because I love Whirlwind. I would love to play with that one. Exactly. If they're cheap, I may as well grab them. Purely because I don't have them. Man, this place is huge. What's the map look like? Oh. This place really is big. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for Skylanders. And I'm not gonna purposely spend an arm and a leg for some. It's a passive collection. If I find one, and it's within my price range, and I don't have it, then I'll probably grab it. Yeah, Elon? No. Eon. Eon's Elite are fan favorite Skylanders that the fans voted on and love. Sonic Boom is one of them. There's Spyro. There's... What is up here? They're the strongest ones in the Skylanders franchise. Probably because they've been around since the beginning. But yeah, they're high-tier, fan-favorite Skylanders that everyone loves. Everyone loves them. Is there that much of a difference in their base stats? We're gonna have to look into that at some point. Man, that's a lot of healing items. Are you guys getting me pumped up for a boss fight or something? That's kind of scary. I can't block from the poison stuff. Alright. Little bit of focus. You know what? Let's pause real quick and double check what Eon's Elite mean. Eon's Elite are a group of Skylanders originated from Skylanders Spyro's Adventure that stand atop golden bases with a transparent bottom, who are 3 times stronger than their normal forms. Chop Chop, Eruptor, Gilgrunt, Spyro, Stealth Elf, Terrafin, Trigger Happy, Whirlwind, Zook, Voodooed, Slam Bam, Ghost Roaster, Dino Rang, and Boomer. Those are the Eon's Elite. So yeah, I might try and pick up one of them just for fun. But they're not necessary. At least I don't think they're necessary. That's a bragging rights type of collection to have. It's like, oh, I have all of the Eon's Elite. That's just a bragging rights thing. It's not pertinent to my collection. Grit? I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't know. I am in the Shadow Glen. So I don't know word 1 of what you're telling me. I'm actually kind of lost. Oh, you got me going. You got me. Again, as you do. And no, Greg, it doesn't look like Drill Sergeant made it to Eon's Elite. A 12-leaf clover? What the hell? This must have 3 times the luck of the normal 4-leaf ones. What? What do the clovers do? Okay. Lordy. I get to make 3 wishes. You know, I actually have some 4-leaf clovers sitting in one of my encyclopedias. But I better wish wisely. What, is it gonna monkey paw me? Better not monkey paw me. I hate the monkey's paw concept. That whole be careful what you wish for because it comes at a cost type of thing. It's like, yeah, I get it, but I don't have to like it. Gonna monkey paw me right now? No, please don't. You're in a mood tonight. Salty. So salty. But yeah. No, that's alright. I gotcha. I hope you're able to get some rest at some point, though. Like, honestly. Your health is exceptionally important. Which, you don't need me to tell you that. But the concern is still there. Alright, there was a save point here. Oh, cave. Well, we're probably going to wrap up shortly, because this looks like a boss. This is definitely a boss. Ah, because that's our sister. We're here to rescue our sister. It is a creepy-looking pepper thing. Maybe I can eat him. I can try. Gonna have to slice them up a few. Oh, there's a vine behind me. Hello. Tentacle. It's a Joopy monster, so it is a monster that is like the berries. It's a berry monster. It's very frightening. Get that tentacle out of here. Do not want. Go away. Ow! This music is really good, too. I'm really, really shocked at how good this game is. Alright, come here, dude. I hate that I can't lock on. That's a problem. I can only get 1 hit at a time on him? That's kinda mean. Also, so much for my shield. I'm not blocking anything with it. There we go. Man, and this game is for kids. I'm healing so much. How is this game for kids? This is hard. I've said this like 7 times already. Where's the last tentacle? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we'll get back to talking about Skylanders in a bit. I just want to fight this boss, and I'm gonna die. Did I get him stunned? Kinda. There we go, now he's gone. But yeah, so once we're able to get the first game in, I'm gonna try and showcase all the Skylanders I can. And we're definitely going to be going in order of the games. So starting with Skylanders Adventure, that'll buy me time to buy and find, or buy and let ship Skylanders Giants, and then I'll see where we stand from there. But I would really like to showcase all that for you. Skylanders is a super fun game. A red neg. This is one of the rarest of all negs. I'm sure it will do something good if I eat it. Oh, my health increased! Oh, I get it. So the starry one gave me magic, and the red one gave me health. Now I'm getting it. Nest egg, or it's a Neopet term. I don't know anything about Neopets. A red neg. Negg. Like some sort of nest eggplant or something. Yeah, a neg. I can't enunciate it any better than that.
And then I thought it was going to eat him, but he came at it. Yeah! And he cut off a tentacle, and it let out a big roar and tried to wrap tentacles around him. He was so brave.
I'm so proud of you, son. Wait until I tell everyone. Our own hero.
I can't stay. I've got permission to become a squire. I could become a knight of Meridel one day, and I need you to sign this paper.
Is this what you really want to do?
More than anything.
You've
Yeah, do you know anything about
faster than I
Neopets Grit?
realized.
Because I don't know
You'll make a
anything
fine squire.
about it.
My brother's going to be a knight!
Write to us. Often. And be careful.
I just know that this is so adorable. And I'm honestly very invested in this game. Until I beat it, this is going to be a returning feature. Like Mondays, Tuesdays, it's gonna be Darkest Faerie Day. I need. You know, they're a pain to maintain. That's about it. Valid, I guess. All right, but let's put a save here. I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about the little orbs I'm collecting, those are unique to this game. The characters in this game are the Neopets. Oh, wait, no, you're talking about a Tamagotchi. Yeah, no, Tamagotchis are a pain to maintain. But so cute. I miss my Tamagotchi. I used to have one. Yeah, it had a nice, clear dog Tamagotchi. I unfortunately couldn't take it to school because they were banned at my school. And Mom and I didn't know that when we got one. So Mom ended up taking it to work. It lived for like, what, 3 years, I think it was, before it finally keeled over. I miss my doggo. Alright, need parents' permission. We got that. Let's go take that back to become a knight. We're gonna go for, I want to say, 20 more minutes. See where we are there. But I do want to get up early and do some early morning streaming with like some Minecraft or something. It goes against the schedule that I've got set up. However, the schedule has to be altered because I work late tomorrow. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So we're not going to have a stream tomorrow night. If anything, I'm going to be doing something really light and chill tomorrow morning. Oh, the bridge is fixed. Yeah. I do gotta get that vault loot back. So, okay. That vault loot is never coming back. I have lost what I had permanently. I was able to pick up some other items from the mass amount of items that we've got. And recover myself with stuff. But I really think from this point forward, any X marks the spot rooms, I'm just going to completely avoid. I don't care if the treasures are good in there. It's not worth running the risk. Not without a bucket of water. Alright, let's turn in this paper. So we can become a squire. That's the weapon shop. That's the shield shop. The recruitment center should be this way. But yeah, I've finally come to the conclusion that the games that we're going to be streaming are games that I want to play. And I don't care if they're big, awesome, new tier games, etc. Hi, Marion. There go my glasses. Oh, no. So this game on my screen is grainy as is. Now I can't really see anything. I can't even read the text. I am in armor. I am a wolf in armor. I can barely read chat. My eyes are very tired today. Alright, so what is my next mission? Go to the castle. Can do. Castle is this way. You should have an addiction to making potato pancakes. Potato pancakes are delicious, and I don't care who knows it. I've got the same thing with the chicken katsu that I made the other day. It is so easy and delicious. Exactly. Anyone that says potato pancakes are disgusting, their opinion is invalid, and they don't belong. I don't need that type of negativity in my life. Latkes are amazing. And if you fry it right, they are perfect. Not too greasy. Not too heavy. Spice it right and you got it full of flavor. You can add a lot of stuff to potato pancakes too. You can like add some garlic in there. Maybe some actual chopped onion. It's so good. Let's save again, because that's what I do. And talk to Master Turok. What's your name, boy? Tormund. Tor. That's Tormund, sir. Yes, sir. Tor, sir. That's my name, sir. Good. Now let's get this straight. You think life was tough at the farm? It's 10 times tougher here. I can't read what he's saying. You'll be training all day, every day, and when I give you an order, I expect it to be followed to the letter. Yes, sir. Now get to the barracks, Squire, and get some sleep. It'll be the last sound sleep you'll have for some time. actually, don't I have a mission, the Golden Rose? Are we in Brightvale Castle? I need to meet the princess. Where's the princess? Let's go infiltrate the castle real quick. So what I put in latkes are shredded onion, shredded potatoes, which is also the base of it, an egg mixture. You do need the egg to keep it together. Salt and pepper, top it all off, sour cream, garnish with bacon bits and green onions. Oh, that's so good. That sounds delightful. You basically made a fried baked potato. Is that orange soda? What are they cooking here? Ooh. Hi, Sal. Thanks, Sal. Banana. But yeah, no. Potato pancakes are so good. They are amazing, and anyone who hasn't tried one needs to try one at least once. Properly made. Sometimes it takes me longer than the usual time of 15 minutes because I want to make sure the entire thing is crispy. Honestly, the crispier the better. You can have a good, soft, cooked through potato pancake, but the best ones have a nice, crispy exterior with a nice, soft interior.
Aha!
Elucin, Guardian of the Glade. Oh, she's pretty. Elucin, the Earth Fairy, looked over the transformed Wereloop King and sighed. Go home, little dog. Doggle Fox? He whispered, you'll be back to yourself soon. Elucin had come to Meridel for a little peace and quiet. She didn't know worse dangers were yet to come. So a Lupin is a dog and a fox. I'm gonna find some sort of art base and draw and color in res as a Lupe. I want to do that now. But yeah, so the chicken katsu that I've been talking about, it's really simple. You take a chicken breast cutlet. And you lightly cover it in flour, very lightly. Dip that in egg. Dip that in panko breading. And then fry that 3 to 4 minutes on each side in about a 1/4 inch of oil. Oh, and you also... sorry, I skipped a step. You take the cutlet, lightly coat that in salt and pepper, and then the flour, the egg, the panko, and then fry. Can't believe I missed this salt and pepper. That's exceptionally important. But it is delicious with a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. Oh, it's perfect.
Hey!
Exploring the castle, huh? Yes, I am. I'm trying to find the princess to deliver a flower to her. Oh, wait, no. I'm in Mirrodel, not Brightvale. Brightvale is something completely different. We're gonna... Okay. So, I don't mind... The switch seems to be jammed. I think I need permission to enter the sewer pipes first. I don't like ketchup. The only time I like ketchup is if it's a very, very thin line on a hot dog with mustard, relish, and onion. I'm not a big fan of ketchup. It's too sweet for me. Although, now that I could probably tolerate it since I can't taste sweet anymore. I might have to give that a try. But yeah, ketchup is fine. It's good on meatloaf. Ketchup is good on meatloaf. ketchup is okay lightly on a burger. But I will not use ketchup for anything other than a seasoning, basically. And you always have to season your food. If you serve me unseasoned food, I'm going to season it. Not to be ungrateful, but you can... otherwise, you're just... I don't know. You have to season food. If you don't season food, it just seems barbaric. Or you have a very, very low spice tolerance and you cannot handle anything besides unseasoned food. Oh. This is good information. Hang on. So if I'm fighting something that happens to be like a fire type, I should equip fire on my defensive armaments and water on my offensive armaments. That's information I need. That is good information. I'm glad I explored. If you don't season food, you're boring. True.
What have they done? The world, it's so pleasant and light. Well, we'll soon fix that, won't we?
All right, yeah, you basically have just cereal. That's the eye of it. You have bland cereal. There are certain situations in which you wouldn't season food. And like I said, that's usually if you really can't tolerate certain spices. Like, I know there are some people... We actually just had one of my friends in call. No, you're right. Putting sugar on sugarless cereal is still seasoning it. You're seasoning it with sugar to sweeten it. One of our friends, Pappy, was just in here, and they have a intolerance to garlic. One of Kaede's friends, Summer, can't handle any type of spice, so they can't do anything with pepper or heat. Kaede herself can't do coconut, unfortunately, and I love coconut. But that's not a seasoning. That's just something. That's just a food intolerance. But in certain situations, you can't use those. But there are still other ways you can season your foods.
Hmm.
Am I finally going to learn how to actually do combat? Warriors need to learn how to chain their attacks together. Yes, please. Time your stroke so that you attack again at the end of your previous swing. Watch for the flash on the tip of your sword when you see it swing again. Oh, I got it. The cleaning lady in the storeroom needs help. Find her and follow her orders. So now we're going to learn discipline. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder isn't a seasoning. Although I'm sure someone could use it as a seasoning. Cocoa powder I would consider more to be an ingredient in itself, like flour would be. Although... now that I think about it, you could use cocoa powder to, quote-unquote, season milk. Make chocolate milk. I don't know. Tiramisu does use it. It's an accent to the dish. That's an interesting concept. Would you consider cocoa powder to be a seasoning? A turtum. I've heard about these. One of the kids back home would get them to hide in their shells by hitting them with a stick. After a second, they would go pop back out. Oh. Oh, that's clever. What do I need to be up on the awning for? Was there any reason for this, or was that just a tutorial for a new mechanic? Oh, it's jumpy. Why am I up here? Why? Wait, what? Why am I up here? Oh well, whatever. At least now we have an understanding for a new mechanic. The turtums can be used as launch pads. That is good information. What time is it? Hang on, I can't... Has it been 5 minutes yet? I can't read the time. It is 9:27. The storeroom seems to be full of Maya mice. I love those little darlings, but the rest of the castle seems to think of them as more of an infestation. You have to catch the little darlings gently, please. The last squire almost squished them. Once you've caught one, put it into that cage over there. What cage? Once you've caught them all, I'll release them back into the garden where they belong. Problem is, Maya mice are very skittish. If they see you or hear you, they'll dart away. Sneak up behind without scaring them. Oh. Learning a new technique. Oh, this is sneak? I didn't know this was sneak. Well, I have a Maya mouse. Oh, it's kind of cute. Where's the cage? I can't see. There's the cage. Four more to go. They said push and hold square, right? Yeah, there we go. Why wasn't it doing that before? Whatever. We're working on it now. Alright, there are still 3 Maya mice on the loose. Do you need to keep giving me that information? Again, I realize that this game is for children, but you don't need to keep telling me how many are left. Alright, I think, though, that I need to put my glasses back on. That's what I think. No, I think after this we're gonna call it. Simply because I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube as well, and I want to keep it with a a nice, even timestamp, an hour. So 2 hours will be a good upload. Unless I break this in half. Actually, I should probably break this in half. Oh god, this is so... Sneaking takes 5 ever. Oh no, I dropped it! You heard nothing, Mr. Mouse. Yoink! Stop, Maya Mouse. Is that what it said? Catch, Maya Mouse. Stop, Maya Mouse. Where are you going? Where are you turning? You're turning that way, so I should be able... Oh, no, you're gone. And you're back, and you're gone. Please stop running around so I can catch you. Please? Mr. Maya Mouse? Stop. Stop. Bro. Come here, Feifel. Hello? There we go. Last boyo. I'll tell Master Turok you did a splendid job when I see him. For now, I'm sure he'll want you to return to the castle grounds. My little darlings are all safe now. You'll be back in the gardens soon enough, little ones. Maya Mouse catch! Alright. So yeah. Let's find a save portal. There's one. And we will call this a success. Next time, which is going to be Monday, on The Darkest Faerie, we will report to Turok and see what tasks he's got for us next. The next stream is tomorrow morning, probably, with some Minecraft, because we got to change up the schedule a little bit. Until then, this is Rez, signing out, and thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all rest well, take your medicine, stay hydrated, drink some water, etc., etc. Until then, I will catch you later. Thanks for the last minute throw, Sal. Can always count on you.